To be in this exhibit. Now, you might be wondering, well, how did the Galapagos Islands exhibit kind of start? And actually, morning they all got weighed today. We like to weigh the sea lions about once a week. And so right now they are going to actually do unsweetened gelatin. The color doesn't mean anything. The color is just something that the trainers enjoy doing. However, the sea lions get this gelatin as a nice source of hydration. Sea lions don't naturally don't naturally drink water, and they usually just get that water from the fish as they're catching the fish. These guys, their fish is hand delivered, and so we supplement that water by these Jello cubes. So I'm going to go ahead and toss in our Jello, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our colony of sea lions. Now, this morning we have out for you let's see, who am I going to start with? We'll start with Max. We have two males at the Houston Zoo. Our first male is Jonah. He's our dominant male. He's hanging out behind the scenes this morning, but we have his son Max out. Now, Jonah is our oldest at 28, and Max is our youngest at 7. So our two boys are our bookends of our family. Max, you can easily tell apart in this group because he's the largest. So male sea lions are larger than the females. It's common that the males are bigger, and another way that you can pick him out not only is his size, but he also has really big teeth. They're called canines. Sea lions, they don't actually use their teeth to chew. They actually just use their teeth to catch, and then they swallow everything whole. So a unique thing about Max is he has those really big canines to help him catch those fish, or in this case, the Jello pieces. He also has a half-sister here with us. Her name is TJ. She is 8 years old. She was actually the first sea lion born here at the Houston Zoo in over 20 years. So another way to pick TJ out in the group is she's actually taught through herself a really cute behavior of she uses her flipper to splash water up into the air and then she catches it in her mouth. So if you see sea lions swimming around splashing, that's TJ. We also have out Callie, who is Max's mom. Callie and her half-sister Camilla, they both came to the Houston Zoo when they were about 10 months old, and so they've been here their whole life. They are both 20. They are both 20, and similar to TJ and Max, Callie and Camilla are very two different individuals. So Camilla is also dark in color. Callie, who's out this morning, she's much lighter in color, similar to Max. And I like to kind of say that they have, Camilla's more of that type A, she wants to be that A+ student. Callie's a lot more relaxed, and I have been told she's actually left the training session to catch a butterfly. So it kind of tells you the difference between Callie and Camilla. So those five actually round out our original Houston colony when we were back at our old exhibit, but with our new opening of the Galapagos, we expanded our family, and back in November of 2022, we got 4 new females, all from a facility in California. Fun fact, I also came from that facility, so I like to say that the Houston Zoo got 4 sea lions and a trainer. So starting with our oldest, we have Ariel. Ariel is actually our oldest female here at the zoo. She is 22 years old. I like to say that she's retired because at her facility. She was actually the most dominant female of that colony. But when she came here and met Camilla, she said to Camilla, "Yes, take over. I'm going to retire now." And so you just move her around the exhibit. She also likes to lounge on rocks, and she knows how to sing, so she lives up to her namesake of Ariel. The sea lion who's been jumping up a bunch, her name is Calypso. She is 21 years old, and she has a unique story. If you look at her, now she'll be shy and won't jump back up here, but she's actually our smallest sea lion. Even though she's 21 years old, she is our smallest, and that's because she actually had a very unique beginning of life story. She was born early because she has something called domoic acid poisoning, which is caused from a naturally occurring but harmful algal bloom out in the ocean. And so what happens is this algae blooms, the fish eat the algae, the sea lions eat the fish. So her mom ate some of this bad fish while she was pregnant with Calypso, and a marine mammal center rescued her mother, and they helped give birth to Calypso. And she was born early, so her birthday's in May. Most sea lions are typically born in the months of June and July. So Calypso definitely starts off our birthday season here at Sea Lions. And something else unique about her is, so this domoic acid poisoning actually can manifest in a variety of different ways. And for her, it's brain damage. So it kind of shows she doesn't understand that food is how you survive. So it took a lot of years to figure out how to get her to eat. Her favorite piece of fish has no head or tail. It's a nice meaty middle. She enjoys extremely straight fish. She doesn't like those curvy ones. And they have to be all male fish. We don't know why, but that is what helps get her going and eating, and understanding that eating is important. But at 21 years old, she's one of the longest living survivors of domoic acid. So kudos to her, for sure. And then our final two that are out this morning are Gaia and Freya. They are both 10. Unfortunately, they were deemed unreleasable or failure to thrive. But luckily for them, they will get to live a happy, healthy life with us here at the Houston Zoo. You might not realize, but sea lions in human care can actually live until their early 30s. A little bit earlier, I was talking about how Jonah is 28. He's actually older than the oldest known recorded male sea lion out in the ocean. Only lived to be about 20. So a good thing about living in human care is we can protect them. They don't have to worry about predators. And we work really closely with them in their health care to make sure that they can live a happy, healthy life. So like I was saying a little bit earlier, this morning was one of our days that we weigh them. We weigh them about once a week to make sure. We also do daily medical exams on them to make sure that all of the different pieces and parts of them are happy and healthy. And then not only is their physical health important to us, but their mental health is important to us as well. So as you see them moving around, you might be wondering why they are sea lions and not seals. A lot of times we will hear people call them seals, but they're not. They're sea lions. They do look similar, however, they do have three main differences. I'm going to use Calypso since she's standing up here for me right now. One of those differences is the way that they move. So Calypso's up on land right now. She can actually rotate those back flippers underneath her and walk on all fours just like a dog can. Seals, on the other hand, there she goes, moving around on her there she goes. So you can see she can rotate those back flippers underneath her and walk on all fours. Seals, on the other hand, they scooch along the ground similar to a caterpillar. It's called clumping. The other difference is their ears. So if you look at Max, he's looking at me right now because he knows that I'm the one bringing him all the jello. You will notice right behind his eyes, they almost look like little Tootsie Rolls. Those are actually his ear flaps. So he has ear flaps just like you and I do. Seals, on the other hand, they have openings similar to a bird or a reptile. And then the final difference is the way that they swim. So if you haven't had a chance, definitely walk on through the